Today's workout is the BCP. So it's boxing and cardio pyramids. Imagine this. Imagine if we have a drill and we have two moves. One a boxing move, one cardio move. Imagine if we did 30 seconds of each, and then we did 60 seconds of each, and then we did 90 seconds of each. Imagine if that added up to 6 minutes and we had 6 drills and that equaled 36 minutes. Don't imagine it, that's what we're going to do. Hello, Lydia. That's what we're doing. Tonight there will be pain, there will be sweat, and it complements what we've done over the last 2 workouts. And even if you haven't done them, it doesn't matter. It's going to complement them lovely. Mrs. B, are you ready not to do the Warrior Online Bootcamp warm-up because I'm doing it tonight?
Yeah, I'm going to watch you do it.
Are you just sitting there being the glamorous assistant?
No, I'm going to talk all the way through it.
Oh, lovely. Right, you can take that over there then.
Do to me.
Be glamorous. Let's get ready to get warmed up. You're going to talk all the way through it then, are you?
Yeah.
What you're doing is staying in the screen then, because when you warm up, I'll get off the screen
No, because I'm showing that I'm warming up as well. You go over there and hide.
I'll go over there and have a little sleep, I do. Right, so we're warming up. What's the purpose of the warm-up? Well, plot spoiler, it's not actually called a warm-up. It's actually called a pulse raiser. Hello, Vanessa. Hey, everybody, say hello, Vanessa, because new Vanessa is online. Type hello, Vanessa. Right then, so the warm-up is actually a pulse raiser, so we know straight away what the first job is. We've got to raise the pulse. When we raise the pulse, blood goes around the heart, it goes around the arteries, it goes into the capillaries, it goes into the veins, and as it's soaring through all that, it's warming the whole body up, it's warming the muscles, the joints, the soft tissues up. While we're doing that, we're going to punch. So we're pulse raising and we're warming up the body, and we do that specifically ready for exercise. What are you laughing at?
Because you're just not shutting up still.
I've got things to talk about. I ain't got time to be silent. I thought you was going to carry on talking all the way through it anyway.
You're not giving me a chance, I'm just going to be quiet.
Punching up. While we're punching out, doing our pulse raiser and our very specific warm-up. Punching down. Now we speed up. Punching out. Punching up. Punching out. Don't hit anyone, especially if they're wearing a helmet. Shake your arms whilst we're speeding up even more. Shake your wrists out. We're doing boxing, we're doing with weights, so we need to warm up all the joints. Go in and out. Look a bit silly, look like Mr. Blobby. Whilst we're jogging, up and down. Do some curls while we're jogging. Do some air skipping. Feet together, bouncing on the balls of your feet. While we're bouncing, we're going to do some air pressing. This is a good specific pulse raiser and warm up. This is. Slow it down. Going into jog. Going into march. Going into wider march. Going into squats. Seamless that was, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Do you like that? 3 more squats. Bringing feet together. Bringing opposite knee to opposite elbow to warm up the core and lower back and all the fascias that join everything. Back to marching. Back to wide marching. Take your arms out and make a star, and then go into star jumps. See how seamless that was?
Oh yeah.
It blended, weren't it? Mrs. B, would you like to get your weights ready, getting ready to start for the first demo?
Yes.
Right, Warriors, get your weights ready. As soon as you see what's going on, we're getting stuck straight back in. Watch your demos.
Cross jumps.
Is that move number 1?
That's move number 1, yeah.
What's move number 2 then?
Star jumps.
Star jumps. So drill number 1, cross jabs, star jumps, we go 30, we go 60, we go 90, and we're starting in 3, 2, 1. Just the one knee?
No, both. Knees.
Right, Vanessa, I hope you're training with us. I hope you're not just watching, thinking it's not Zoom, nobody can see me. Let's have a nice first workout. Are you ready for cardio, Mrs. B?
I am.
3, 2, 1, go. So boxing and cardio pyramids. We do some boxing, we do some cardio, then we go up in time, up in time, up in time again. Gets harder each drill. 6 drills, finish up, cool down, shower, protein, go to bed. Simple. Getting ready to pick weights back up. In 3, 2, and 1. Weights are up and we're cross jabbing. So we've done our 30 seconds of each. We're now straight up, double bubble, 60 seconds. We're cross jabbing. Shoulders may be feeling amazing from last night. They may be feeling amazing from Monday. We're going to do our best with what we've got because we are warriors. If at any point tonight you need to pop the weights down, do that. But as soon as you've recovered, let's pick them back up and crack on. But we're going to keep moving every single minute of the workout, no matter what, even if you have to substitute the move. Right, 20 seconds on the cross jabs. Woo! Getting hot already. Right then, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start jump. So the music's giving us clues, it's about 1 a second. So you're getting the hang of it now. Boxing, then cardio, then we had some time, then we had some time, then we go on to another drill, we repeat 5 times. Simple.
Hi Simon, Zoe, Brianne, David, Vanessa, Gary, Michael, Christiane, Lisa Stretton, Lena, Michelle, Helen Darling, Marcia and Rachel Jennings.
Another 30 seconds with the star jumps. Remember, if we're fatigued from the last 2 workouts or we need to adapt, we can do the half star jump where we're just taking one leg out but both arms come up. Right then, 10 more seconds, get ready to grab your weights. We're up to the 90-seconder of each. Oh, is it going to be nasty? 3, 2, 1.
Focus on the spot in front of you and just keep jabbing.
Now, if some of you think the live feed is going slow, Mrs. B has deliberately gone into snail pace. Deliberately gone into snail pace because she's got 90 seconds to do. That's it, give yourself something to focus on, Mrs. B, that's it. Do you remember the last time you threw a weight at me and you said it was an accident?
I've never done that.
You said something about you always wanted to be a discus thrower at the Olympics. Do you remember? Right then, 30 seconds on the cross jabs. Let the burn begin. How the feeling, Mrs. B?
Oh, burning.
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 $15 more seconds, Mrs. B. Keep on going. They're looking at you. They're looking at you for inspiration. They're looking at you wondering where you get your hair done. They're looking at you in so many ways. 3, 2, 1. 90 seconds, Mrs. B. 90 star jumps. Mrs. B, with these star jumps, I want you to make a complete constellation. Let's get as many done as we can. I bet Vanessa's thinking, what the hell is this? I'm glad I'm only trawling this. I'm not carrying on with this. Hey Vanessa, we do the things other boot camps can't do, so we get the results that they don't get. Team leader Alan, nice and fast. Team leader Sally, even faster than Wayne. Imagine you was next to him.
You've never been next to Wayne, you just once off and leaves you.
Wayne is a very supportive team leader. He never runs away from his responsibilities. He does run away from ice creams and sweets and chocolates and that I've heard. I notice you've mentioned running quite quick again into the session.
No, just mention weight.
Right, any more of that? The burpee bell's coming out. Fine. Right then, warriors, 20 seconds. You get a 20-second breather for water or to mop your brow. I'll be doing the demos and then we're getting stuck straight in. We've got very little rest tonight. "20 seconds rest, enjoy. Keep the rest, Mrs. B. Don't peek. We're resting, we're moving, we may be sipping water, we may be mopping the brow, we may be shaking arms out, but we're definitely looking at the demo. Drill number 2 is the left jab. So left leg is forward, both hands are up, this stays up, and we're firing the left arm out. There's your 30 seconds, weights go down, and then we sprint on the spot or up and down the living room or the garden. Right, we're off, 30 seconds, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. This stays up by the side of the head as it would do in normal boxing to guard your face. We're not snapping out the elbow, we're just culling it short so we keep a bent elbow all the time. We definitely don't want joint on joint while it's out in front of us. Right then, 8 seconds, weights are going down and we're doing an equal sprint for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, sprinting. Running arms are going, so we've got a complete exercise. Knees are coming up. Forward and backwards if you like, side to side, round the garden, up and down the stairs, whatever you need to do to get the most effective workout. So we've done our 30-30, Mrs. B's getting ready to start her 60-60. 3, 2, 1. Right then, Christine, Sally and family, Lynn Davis, Craig, Ken Keith, Tracy Jones, Sarah and Rob, Sharon, Sam and Daz, team leader Alan, Paul and Deb, Gemma, Emma, Anne and Jordan and Deb. Get these left jabs snapping right out. Are you enjoying the left jabs, Mrs. B?
They're alright in a minute, yeah.
They're all right in a minute?
In a minute, yeah.
Lovely. 20 seconds left on this one, Mrs. B. Notice Mrs. B, she's got a guard just in front of her mouth, so clearly she's hungry again and thinks it's a jammy dodger. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sprint. So you are getting the lovely idea. Hello, Joanne Tucker. Good evening. You're getting the idea. We do 30-30, 60-60, and then the crescendo, 90 and 90. Basically, the 30 and the 60 are pre-fatiguing you for the big one at the end. What are you doing there, Mrs. B?
Sprinting.
Which is a kind of...
Cardio. Never heard what you mean.
Oh, are you definitely not talking about running
It's a
then?
fast walk.
That's how you actually walk, that is.
I know it is, yeah, you can definitely walk. I think you go slow on purpose when I'm walking fast.
3, 2, 1. It's the 90-second of the guards up. The left jab is popping. Pop, 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 pop. Imagine someone you don't like in front of you. Imagine someone who's upset you, your last argument, whatever it was. Imagine her in front of you. Just keep giving them. Just a little tap on the nose. Not enough to make it bleed, but enough to make the eyes water. Little sting.
Come on, Mandy and John, Lucy and Rod, Charlotte Gore, Lucy Masters, Erin and Rebecca, the King family, Alison Coles, Rachel Davina, Sam and Steve, Natalie and Scott, Flip, Cleve, Verity and Carl, Steph, Nikki Hicks, Louise, Alison Hayward, Kate Wayne, Amy King, Leanne Taylor, Joe and Tucker.
45 seconds, halfway through. Hey, quick impression for you. Who did this? You always get a bit peckish this time of night, don't you, Mrs. B?
Yeah, I'm always ready for my tea when I finish.
Do you remember yesterday when you kept running off to have a dinner break? When you're supposed to be working? You don't remember that?
No.
Right then, 20 seconds, 5 it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, Adrian! Go on, do it.
No. Might be later.
3, 2, 1. Yes, we done it. Sprinting.
Come on, Becky Woodcock, then give Chris, Mark and Sarah, Lydia, Sherry, Robin Oisha, Craig and Joe, Tom, Mike, Mel Aston, Marissa, Julia, Dale and Colette, Tracy Smythe, Charlotte Thomas, Jordan and Deb, Gemma, Emma, Anne, Paul and Deb, Alan King.
Just in case you wonder where I'm going, I'm making a cross and then I'm going round in a box just to mix it up. Because really, I don't really want to be focusing on 90 seconds. I just want to be focusing my mind somewhere else to get through the moves, to get the cardio done, to get the session done, so I can basically get in bed and rest. So just take your mind away from the pain, take your mind away from the number 90, and just do some funky stuff just to keep it flowing. And what do you know? There's only 30 seconds left.
Wow.
Just,
It's going slow.
it's going so fast, don't you? Do you remember the Warrior Online Bootcamp is motivational, Mrs. B?
Yes, it is.
Isn't time going quick?
Yeah.
Aren't we creating change within the local community dead quick?
Yeah.
Are you getting ready for the next set of demos?
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting...
What I meant was, it's going slow when you're just watching. When I was doing my 90 seconds, it does go quite quick.
Anyway, enough of that. 20 seconds. Sit, mop brow, shake arms up, watch the demo.
Opposite side, right jabbing.
Right jabbing.
Right
And where's your guard while you're doing that?
It was getting ready for spotty dogs.
You was getting ready for spotty dogs.
My guard's going to be on.
Right then, 20 seconds done. Right leg forward, getting ready to snap the right arm out. Here we go then, off we go, Mrs. B. If ever you can see Mrs. B's guard dropping, I want you to type Jammy Dodger or Donut. Come on then, Gary, it's your first week. Come on then, Vanessa, it's your first session. Let's set our stall out. Mrs. B, are you ready for cardio?
Yes.
Let's start now. Spotty dogs, feet going back, arms coming above the forehead, looking rather peculiar, but we're moving all 4 limbs at once. What a lovely bit of cardio this is. Can you believe we're on drill number 3 already, Mrs. B?
Yeah.
Doesn't it fly when we're doing progressive pyramids? Anyway, I need to get ready. 3, 2, 1, get your weights, warriors. The guard is up. We're right arm. Not 30 seconds. Not 90 seconds. It's 60. So sometimes when a time period or a rep range is quite big, we just break it down into 10s and 5s. We can break it down into breaths. We can say the alphabet. We can do some goal setting for tomorrow. We can plan our nutrition for tomorrow. What we're ultimately trying to do is take our mind away from the fact that I'm doing this for 60 seconds, my arm's starting to burn, and I'm focusing on the burn. I'm just distracting my mind away from it. But there's 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Spotty dogs. So, 60 seconds. We can count 10 spotty dogs. We can count 1 to 10. We can count 10 down to 1. We can count in 2s. We're ultimately just taking our mind away from the work that is getting tougher.
The options are
The options are absolutely endless. You like to...
1, 2, 5, 10,
You like to do nursery rhymes, don't you?
Do I?
Do you remember you said that's your favourite training style when things are getting tough? Do you remember that?
Yeah, no.
15 seconds. Get ready for your 90-seconder. Could be worse, I could be doing it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boxing, cardio, and we pyramid up the intensity. Now look who's rocked up late. David Evans.
Hello, David.
Dave coming on, having a look, rocking up late, making out he'll do it on catch up, probably dropping out a bad joke every now and again.
I can do it without you.
He's dying to type something. He's absolutely dying to type something. He is.
I try not to doubt you, but you have only proved me wrong. No longer frightened of being
How's your arm feeling, Mrs. B?
Okay, at the minute.
Is that alright?
Yeah.
Right, you've got just over 30 seconds left to complete this 90. What are you doing to take your mind away from the 90 seconds? What's your
I'm not
strategy?
counting, I'm just thinking of everything apart from my arm counting, jabbing.
What are you thinking about? Is there anything you can share with us?
Yeah, I'm thinking about my dinner. I'm pretty hungry.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's about it.
Do you remember before, I think it was a couple of years ago, when you said you had a thought that wasn't food related? Do you remember that?
Never. Oh,
3, 2, 1. Spotty dogs, Mrs. B. Wave them arms in the air like you just don't care and get some blood back in the shoulders. I've had several people say to me over the years, oh, I saw Natasha today. I said, oh, did you wear washing? I said, oh, she was eating.
yeah, I watch a lot of food.
I don't know if there's any other warriors that can relate to this, but Mrs. B, oh my God, she can get absolutely hangry. She, you know, when she's hangry, I'm out of here. I'm out of here doing something else.
I can do it without
You ready for another 45 seconds of this, Mrs. B?
Yeah, easy. Piece of cake.
Easy. You see, you've had to mention food, didn't you? Come on then, warriors, spotty dogs. Let's finish what we've started, and then we're on to drill number 4. We're closer to the end than we was at the beginning. Let's keep chipping away. Somebody don't like this work. I'd already there's a household left. I went his bad joke, Dave. Probably someone's fed up of all this talk about food and they've gone to order a
Yeah,
takeaway.
I've got to eat.
At some place on a Wednesday, you get 10 or 15% off apparently. You've got a whole list in your phone, haven't you, Mrs. B? 3, 2, 1, enjoy. 20 seconds of pure rest. Lovely little combo next. So we're going to be getting weights plates again. We're going to sit into it and we're doing cross uppercuts. So we're going from hip to the opposite shoulder. So we're doing cross uppercuts, weights go away, then we're doing squatting. Let's start with 30 seconds, please. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Repeat. Halfway through. So once we've done our uppercuts, remember the body's not moving, we're just rotating at the shoulder. Weights go down and we're squatting. 3, 2, 1, weights down, squat, up. Breathe in, blow out. Breathe in, blow out. Breathe in, blow out. Keep looking forward, chest forward. You're looking at the carpet or you're looking at the floor, go and stop trying it now, go on the back because you're being naughty. Don't look at the floor, it will round the back. You will get injured. Mrs. B, are you ready for cross uppercuts?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Are you ready to do that for 60 seconds?
Yeah.
What are all these crumbs over here? What have you been eating? Have you had a little mixed grill or something?
No.
So Warriors, 20 seconds left with the cross uppercuts, and then we're going into our 60 seconds of squats. Ideally, you know the rules, we're aiming for 1 per second, so we're aiming for 60 squats. So maybe count 60 down to 1 just to break the timer. Mrs. B, are you ready to start your squats?
Yes.
3, 2, 1. So we're aiming for 60 squats. Cueing points. Feet are underneath hips, ankles stay planted, knees go where they naturally go. Sit into the squat, breathe in on the way down, blow out on the way up. Use arms for counterbalance. Look forward, don't look at the floor. Pull belly button in to the core. Keep nice and tight and go nice and rhythmic. If at any point you need a rest, walk, jog on the spot. We're grabbing weights in about 6 seconds and we're starting our 90 seconds of pleasure. 3, 2, and 1. Pick weights up. Here we go. Cross uppercuts. 90 seconds, 1.5 beautiful minutes, or 2 lots of 45 seconds. If you want to count. If you don't want to, just get through it. So what we're doing on 90 seconds on this, let's do some distraction. How's your food gone today? Do you have breakfast? Don't you have breakfast? How much water have you had? Have you had your 2 litres? Have you had cups of tea and coffee? Maybe you stopped your coffee after 2:30 so you get a good deep sleep later. Have you got a nice nutritional meal planned for after Warriors? Do you not eat after Warriors because it's too late for you to eat? Do you have a little snack? Have you had any fruit? Have you had any of your 5 a day? Have you had any fibre? Have you had any nuts or seeds or porridge or that sort of stuff? How is your food gone generally? Do you need to do better? Do you need to meal plan? Do you need to set structure? Do you need to get something out of the freezer to defrost for tomorrow to ensure real good nutrition? Right, 15 seconds to go. That went quick, didn't it? I've got no idea what I'm going to talk about during squats.
No, you need to give everyone at home to answer you that.
Well, if they do answer back, I can't hear them anyway, can I? Imagine if that was the case at home. 3, 2, 1, squatting. So I suppose, going along with nutrition, we could ask almost the opposite question. How's training going this week? Did we set a plan at the weekend? Did we say, I'm going to do 4 sessions of something this week? Did we say what days and times that was going to happen? Or was it a wish list? Have you got a backup plan? Work gets in the way. Kids get in the way. Broken down car gets in the way. Partner gets in the way. Have you got a backup plan for if you miss a training session? Do you know what to do if you're training at home? Do you actually know what to do if you go to the gym? Do you know how to find Warrior One-on-One boot camps on Catch Up and do some of your favourites? Is there something that you can do better next week to ensure more exercise consistency and more food consistency? Have a bit of a reflect of how it's going this week. Again, 15 seconds to go, it's gone quick. So, next 2 drills, we'll go down to the basement, get your yoga mats ready, take your weights with you. Resting. 20 seconds, yoga mat. Get set up. We'll see in about 20-25 seconds when we're set up. Does that look a good camera position, Mrs. B?
It does, yes, perfect.
Oh, you just look so perfect in that position. You look like a beautiful dolphin. Anyway, are you going to do some demos?
Overhead punches.
Overhead air punches with no weights. That's move one.
Hands by temples, and we're taking the elbow to the opposite knee for a bicycle punch.
Right, okay, so we're doing some intensive shoulder work, some intensive ab work, and we're going 30, 60, 90. Is that what we're doing?
Are
you ready to start?
I am.
Are the warriors ready? It doesn't matter, we're starting, aren't we?
We are
Let's go,
starting.
Mrs. B, 30 seconds. Notice, legs are bent for support, feet are pushing into the floor, torso is upright, you're looking forward, and you're just firing the hands and fists above the head as if they're pistons pumping for oil in Texas.
I've got my tummy pulled right in for extra support.
Do you know
as
what?
well.
You can see that. You can see that.
Yeah, that's just because he's hungry, he's hollow.
Oh. 3, 2, 1. Different move, Mrs. B. What are you doing now? You're doing the bicycle crunch that looks nothing like you on a bike in any way, shape or form, but it's called the bicycle crunch. How strange.
And your hands stay on your temples, they don't go on the back of your neck to pull yourself up.
But Mrs. B, if you put your hands on the back of your head, it helps you pull your elbows and your head to your knees. That's got to be easier, hasn't it?
No.
Why not? What does it do?
It could risk injury.
Okay, can I have a turn now?
You can.
Let's swap over. Let's go on to our 60 seconds. Legs are bent, feet are planted. 3, 2, 1, go. So where I was going to with that last one, when you're doing any kind of sit-up, if you've got your hands behind your head and you're pulling into the sit-up, you're basically going to pull the cervical spine, the bottom of the skull and the thoracic spine. It's going to do a right load of damage that you might not pick up on now, but in later life you're going to be hunched over like Quasimodo.
Hunched over like a hunchback.
Yes. Oh, no, it's not. 60 seconds. I really wanted to do 30 seconds of these. But you know what? Quickly realised a mistake.
Yeah.
Quickly corrected. It's because I'm not talking about food or exercise. Right, 10 seconds, and then we're doing some bicycle punches that looks nothing like you're on a bike. We could call them elbow to knee crunches. 3, 2, 1, 60 seconds. Slow or fast, but we must feel it in the abs. Try and keep feet off the floor, but if you need to pop one foot down while you get your crunch, then that's fine. But ideally, we're aiming for feet off the floor.
While you get your crunchy.
While you get your crunchy or your curly whirly, yeah?
Yeah.
I was going to ask you to speak up then, because I thought you mentioned a whisper. Notice I've only got my thumbs resting on my temples. That saved me the temptation of grabbing my head and pulling it up. 3, 2, 1. Have a sit up and get ready for air punches. Ready, Mrs. B?
I am.
Ready for 90?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Right, Julia, Marissa, Mel, Aston, Mike Duff, the Holdsworths, Tom, Shelley, Rob and Aisha, Lydia, the Reynolds, the Bennetts, the Becky Woodcock, Joe Tucker, Leanne Taylor, Amy Keane, Kate Brain, Alison Haywood, Louise on catch-up, Nikki Higgs, Steph Wilson on catch-up, Mandy and John, Lindsay and Rob, Marcy who's live, keep smashing it Marcia, Rachel Jennings, Charlotte Bourne, Lisa Masters, new Gary, new Vanessa, and old Sam and Steve. Well, old and experienced, not old. They're not old, are they?
Not at all, no.
Dave Evans, you need to be smashing it along with Rhiannon and Zoe as well. How are the arms feeling?
Alright, actually.
Are they alright?
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to lift your knife and fork at the end of this?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you just get your head in a plate, don't you? You can't be bothered to cut anything up. Are you ready for bicycle punches?
Is it that soon?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you know whose arms I think would have been hurting at the end of them air punches? Do you know who always gives me the evils in the sports hall when there's air punches going on?
Well, that's half of the Warriors.
Lydia Purdy. She gives me a right proper teacher look and almost like go and stand outside the room for 10 minutes and have a talk to yourself.
Yeah, that's when we're actually like punching into it, so isn't it? That is hard.
Oh.
I'm on your side, Lydia. It's hard work.
I'm on your side, Lydia. Girls stick together.
Those girls all stick together.
Girls stick together forever. Right then, Warriors, let's have a check-in. We're coming to the end of drill number 5. We've got drill number 6 to do. We're staying down on the yoga mat. We've got a couple of moves to do. We've got the finisher, we've got the cool down. Stay with it. Just keep chipping away. You've got this. Don't come this far into the workout to start giving up. Just keep chipping away.
Chips.
Oh. Ten seconds, Mrs. B. And then you get to stop looking like a dying fly. 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds rest. You definitely need weights plates for the last drill. Right then, Warriors, listening very carefully. This is a kneeling boxing move, so we're going to be kneeling, feet are supported, and we're going to be doing cross hooks. We're doing it kneeling to put more stress on the core. If you've got bad knees, if the knees hurt too much from this, or you haven't got yoga mat and they're hurting, just do the standing up version. 30 seconds, hooks. Then we're going to flip over. We're going to do 30 seconds of glute raises. Right, we know what we're doing. Let's do 30 seconds of each. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Kneeling, so we're coming across, and we're trying really hard not to twist the body, not to twist the lower back. We maybe find something to stare at, and we don't take our eyes off it. Because where the head goes, the torso will go. Keep looking forward at one fixed point. It's going to feel weird, because you should be on your feet doing this. 3, 2, 1. Weights down. On your back, feet close to glutes. Up. Raise. Glutes. Raise. Glutes. Squeeze. Apex if you want to. Hands down if you want to. It matters not. Three, 2, 1. Back to kneeling position with your weights. 3, 2, 1, and hook. So you're finding something to stare at. You are not taking your eyes off it, because that will help keep your head, your neck and your torso engaged. You control the weights, don't let the weights control you. 20 more seconds with the hooks. 5, 4, 3, 2. Transition into glute raises. As soon as you're in, get stuck in. Squeezing the glutes up. How hard are you squeezing your glutes, Mrs. B?
Oh, they're very hard.
Could you put it in terms that maybe people could relate to? But like very hard to people is different, isn't it?
They're just squeezing them hard at the top.
Just squeezing them hard at the top.
Yeah.
You often like to say
No,
this,
I don't. Don't say it. Don't say it's horrible.
but people can relate to it. Can I just say it once?
Once.
You're squeezing your glutes so hard that if you have mad diarrhea in a party, you're squeezing so hard that diarrhea is not coming out until you get to the toilet. That's how hard you're squeezing your glutes, isn't it, Mrs. B?
Yeah, that's enough now.
That's what you like to say, isn't it?
No, never.
Have a rest, Mrs. B. I'd like to have a go for 90 seconds.
Oh, go on then.
Yes, please. You know how keen I am. We're back on our knees. Don't forget you can stand up and do it if knees are hurting. 90 seconds, please. Here we go. Find something to stare at. Forget about squeezing diarrhea in. That's a different move. You control the weight. None of this. That's not a hook. That's twisting. I'm staying forward and I'm punching to the side of somebody's body or to the side of somebody's head.
From Mandy and John, Lucy and Rob, Mike and Christiane, Natalie and Scott, Verity and Carl, Becky and Chris, Mark and Sarah, Sam and Daz, Rob and Aisha, Paul again.
Halfway
Pat and
through.
Keith, Lynn and Craig, Jordan and Deb, Craig and Joe. How's your cooking going?
Do you know what? Quite like this move. Yeah, quite like a bit of hooking. I like the variety on the knees because you have to really concentrate what you're doing.
You do have to concentrate, actually, yeah.
15 seconds. Then there's no more hooking tonight. The hooking's done. 3, 2, 1. Weights down. It's the lovely glute raises for 90 seconds. Let's do this. We've only got the finisher and the cool down now, Mrs. B.
I know, yeah. You know how fast we're okay.
You said that right at the beginning, didn't you? Remember? You said how quick it was going.
No, I was saying, when you just standing waiting for your turn.
No.
When I've got my legs moving, waiting for my turn, it can be quite a long time.
No. What I was saying.
Vanessa, you'll get used to us. You'll get used to our...
You'll never get used to Mrs. B. She's an acquired taste. Seconds then. Squeeze like you've never squeezed them before. Squeeze like you're squishing walnuts in them for Christmas.
Keep squeezing Donna, Wayne and Billy, Michelle, Lee Lynch, Lisa Stretton, Rachel Jennings, Charlotte Bourne, Lisa Masters, Mel Aston, Larissa, Julia, Diana Connect, Larissa, Tracy Smile, Marcia,
Five.
Charlotte Evans, Christine Hart.
3, 2, 1. Whoop, 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 whoop. The finisher is on the mat as well. Sip your water. Do we need weights? Yes, we do. Get ready for the finisher. Right, sip your water. Weights at the ready. The finisher. It's 90 seconds. It's 45 seconds of this. Seated jabs, followed by 45 seconds of this. Reverse plank kicking with hands directly under the shoulders. Doesn't matter which way the hands are facing. Are we ready to start, Mrs. B?
We are.
Are you ready for the finisher?
Yes.
Let's do it. Off you go. This is the last 90 seconds. This is your last opportunity to move away from this workout and go, yes, 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 I smashed it.
Reminds me, baby, of you. Teardrops in my eyes. Next time I meet you, yeah. Whispers on the balcony. She cries on every tune, every tune, every tune, every tune, every tune.
Mrs. B, enjoy the next 5 seconds because you're switching moves. 3, 2, 1.
Hit my legs sometimes with the music.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Are you singing a different song in your head?
No.
You're quite like footed, aren't you?
Pretending I'm at the Warriors Christmas party having a good time. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Slowly lower your glutes. Slowly stand up. Slowly get rid of your yoga mat. It's time to cool down, peeps. Let's lower that music a bit. Marching it out. Marching or gentle jogging. Nice. Right, see these thumbs? Thumbs up, thumbs, armpits. While you're marching or jogging, we're doing some shoulder circles, doing some rotator cuff work, doing some stretching, doing some ligament opening.
Can't I, Joe?
Sorry?
I thought you were doing Can't I, Joe?
Oh, that song off in the
Yeah.
70s.
70s.
I remember my nan telling me about that song.
Isn't that old?
And forward. How did the song go? I don't remember it.
Yeah, I bet you do.
How's it go?
No, you just want me to sing and you know I can't sing.
Ah.
There, that's it.
Okay,
End of that one.
in and out. So thumbs are still in armpits. We're bringing shoulder blades together. Can I see my back in the camera because I can't see? Can I see me squeezing
You
it?
can, yeah.
That's what we're doing. Still marching though. You're not standing still, we're still marching. Lovely. Moving them up and down. So we're getting some blood back in the forearms, back in the biceps, back in the triceps. And twisting. Lovely, nice. So we've done obviously a load of boxing, we've had a load of weights in our hands, we better do some wrist work. So rocking palm tree.
I can do.
Sorry,
I can do.
how do you do? You on about that song lot off of the 50s? So instead of rocking palm tree now it's forward and backwards. Is there a song about that? Yoki Koki, you go forward and backwards.
Yeah.
Still marching. Shaking. Stevens. Open and close. Side bends or oblique crunches. Good. Opposite leg to opposite hand. Stretching out the glutes after all them glute raises. And opposite side. I know what you're trying to do.
What's that?
Trying to give me a good kick in the back of the head, aren't you?
That's it.
Yeah. A right giraffe there. Right, marching out, banging your hands together. Banging your hands together. Lovely work, warriors. Right, that was the BCP.